Hey everybody, Greg Fisk coming to you with our end of week recap, Finish Strong Friday email for June 12th, 2026. We've got a lot of momentum going on. We are halfway through the year. So we're going to talk a little bit about the 15th protocol and adjusting what your course correcting, what your game plan is based on where your numbers at and where you're at in real estate. So let's run down the email real quick. Hope everybody's had a great week and hope everybody has some amazing plans for the weekend as well. So, as usual, we put together a market update for our different cohort regions. We have some bright MLS news in here as well. There's a slight uptick and some foreclosure activity, but far from any kind of wave. And I don't think we have to worry about any kind of market crash based on equity gains on where we're at and how solid the inventory, how solid the market is. Per people's equity within their homes. So just thought that was worth pointing out. We have the 30-year fixed mortgage rate around 6.5%. So we'll keep that in mind. And Zelman Associates has that foreclosure tied article in there as well. Good little read on that. And they do a great job on updating industry news as well. So Central Maryland inventory is improving, but well-priced homes are still moving quickly. Anecdotally, we put a property on a townhome in Columbia today. I think we already have 25 showings, 2 offers. So depending on we talk about real estate, all markets are hyper local. So depending on where you're at, the market varies a little bit, but certainly Columbia is a hot market and that property is popping off. So we've got our Virginia cohort tidbit in there as well. Southern Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland beach markets, Southern Maryland and Sarasota and the Sun Coast down in Florida as well. For everybody that's been tracking, we have a new CEO at Maryland Realtors officially starting in July 1st. But Bo Patton, who is coming to us from just outside of the Nashville market. It's a large board out in Tennessee, but he was also the GAD, Government Affairs Director, up in Nassau County in Long Island during when they had all those fair housing issues up there. So he's well versed on fair housing issues, lots of experience, super great personality. He'll be succeeding Chuck Katsky and taking the helm at Maryland Realtors. So kind of bid farewell to Chuck, and we really thank him for his service. He guided us through not only COVID, but the antitrust lawsuits, and it was great having Chuck there to guide us through all of the turmoil that we experienced in the up and down of the market there. Bright has a market webinar. I think they do a great job over there. Of course, Lisa Sturdivant, the chief economist over at Bright, does an amazing job, but her staff and the team over there on the MLS market updates does a phenomenal job. June 18th is the next one, but you can pre-register for all the ones that are coming up as well. We put a registration link here in the email as well. We have our Realtor Reset kicks off July 16th with Jim Crowder, certified coach. The Realtor Reset along with Reactivate 2026. We have a discounted rate on that, $199 a month. Jim is my real estate coach, coach as well. But I think we're going to bring a lot of value to that coaching cohort. And we have a lot of stuff to cover. So July 16th kicks off that new coaching cohort. So take a look there. You can email Jim directly if you want to know, if you want a little bit more information about what that program looks like. So we're excited about that. In fact, the Reactivate 2026, the whole program, we've expanded it. So it begins in July. We're going to be covering the job of the realtor, working in your business, contracts, compliance, customer service, negotiations, but also lead generation and the operations portion as well. That'll be towards the tail end, culminating in our business and strat planning sessions in October and November. So we're very excited about all of that. And of course, June is Pride Month and also National Home Ownership Month. So feel free to reach out to your database, your sphere of influence. Check out what events are happening around those two different demographics as far as Pride Month goes. And when it comes to National Homeownership Month, Maryland Realtors has a really great website that you can check out. If you go to their website, just Google it, Maryland Realtors. MarylandRealtor.org, I believe. But they have a lot of information on there for home ownership and a lot of good collateral, marketing collateral that you can kind of cannibalize and make your own. Open house opportunities. We have a phenomenal amount of listings coming on the market, a lot of great activity. As always, we're posting those on our public-facing Facebook page, 11 a.m. every Friday. We have the Agent Collective, our AI mastermind group, coming up at the end of this month here. If you want to sign up again, please feel free to do that. We'll be sending out more information about our in-person meeting. I believe that's on our calendar as well. And Candy's sending out some information around that. Agent Success Theories for Bold, as a side note, has already started. That started. And like I said at the beginning, we're at the halfway point. I like to call it the 15th protocol. So within a month, mid-month, I like to evaluate where I'm at on our goals and what our monthly objective was, but yearly too. Take a look at what your business plan was for the year, determine where you're at within the sales cycle, your opportunities, your lead generation. If you have to course correct, do so. If you need help at doing that, let me know. No judgment. We're just looking at if you're on track, keep building. If you're behind, we course correct. If you're stuck, ask for help. And if you have momentum, protect it. That's really important, right? Especially going into the summer months here. So the second half of the year is not something that we want to take lightly. We want to keep that momentum going. So let's finish strong. And as always, if you need a deeper dive, feel free to reach out to me, use my Calendly link. But until next time, I hope everybody has a phenomenal weekend, and I will talk to you later. Take care.